Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm super excited because I have a bunch of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills holiday collection, and I believe I got everything except for the blushes. When I ordered these on Ulta, they didn't have them yet, so I wasn't able to get them. So I was able to snag the Prism palette, which looks like this. I got the little lipstick trio kit, and I also picked up the Sugar Glow kit. So in this video, I'll be doing a review, I'll be showing you some swatches, and at the end, I'll be doing a tutorial. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on this palette and seeing how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the star of the show first. It's made just like the Modern Renaissance and I believe the Subculture palette. It's got that nice velvety luxe cover. And then in gold, it's got the design, which is super pretty. I love it. I think it's my favorite packaging of all the other palettes that have come out. And then on the inside, you get your mirror, and then you get 14 shadows and this little double-ended brush. So in this top row right here, you have Lucid, which is described as a duochrome white gold with pink. You have Eden, which is an ultra matte coral pink. You have Unity, which is an ultra matte nude ochre. You have Sphinx, which is a metallic warm bronze. Osiris, which is a metallic midnight violet with a red reflect. Sphere, which is an ultra matte electric green yellow, and Obsidian, which is an ultra matte deep black. So on the bottom row you have Dimension, which is a duochrome silver gray with pink reflect. You have Parallel, which is an ultra matte truffle. Then there's Pyramid, which is a metallic yellow gold with green reflect. You have Throne, which is a metallic black and blue green with multiple reflect. You have Saturn, which is an ultra matte terracotta. You have Eternal, which is a metallic violet copper. And you have Lore, which is an ultra matte ashy lilac. So overall, I really like this palette. I didn't get the Subculture palette because those weren't colors that really attracted me and colors that I gravitated towards, so I skipped out on that, but I did hear a lot of mixed reviews on it. I know a lot of people were wondering if this is a repeat of the quality of the Subculture palette, and I don't think so. I have the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's applying the same way. The only issue I have is with Parallel. I don't know if it's because of the shape of my eye, because I have hooded eyes, or if it's the color itself, but I noticed that in the outer corner on this eye, it started patching a little bit where I had blank spots. Again, it could be my eye. I don't know if it's a shadow, but I did place it along my lower lash line with a flat definer brush and push it along my lower lashes, and it seemed to blend away once I took Saturn and Eden and blended it out. So I might have to play with it some more. Otherwise, the colors that I used today, they were all really buttery, like the ones in the Modern Renaissance. Pyramid, I had to go in with my finger to apply it to my lid. However, I do that with all of my metallics and shimmers, so that wasn't a big deal for me. If it is for you and you don't like using your finger, I would just suggest going in with a flat synthetic brush and maybe taking some glitter glue and patting that onto your lid first, or maybe even taking some Fix Plus and seeing if that works. But overall, I really enjoyed this palette. The only color that kind of scares me is Sphere, because I don't know when I would even ever use that. But all the colors are buttery. All the metallics were really smooth and soft. Some of them were a little on the chunky side, like Throne and Pyramid. They were both a little chunky when I was swatching them, but otherwise they both went on really smoothly and beautifully. So I don't have any major complaints with this except for Parallel, which, like I said, I have to play with it a little bit more. But so far, I really, really like this palette. I would definitely recommend this palette. It goes for $42 on Anastasia's website, Sephora, and on Ulta. If these colors are your kind of colors and you like the golds and the warm colors, then I would definitely suggest picking this up. I really like it a lot. So next, I picked up the Sugar Glow Kit. It looks like this. I love the packaging. It's in a sleeve right now, and the packaging is the exact same way. It's that purple gradient with the glittery background, which is absolutely gorgeous. You get 4 shades just like in their other palettes. You get Marshmallow, which is described as a white pearl. You get Gumdrop, which is a duochrome pink lilac. You get Butterscotch, which is a honey gold, and Starburst, which is an icy pink. So this one is Marshmallow, and this one is Gumdrop. This one is Butterscotch, and this one is Starburst. So I'm wearing a combination of Butterscotch and Gumdrop on my cheeks today, and I'm absolutely in love. They're super pretty colors, and I wouldn't expect any less from Anastasia. Their glow kits are absolutely amazing. So that one is definitely a win for me. And this retails for $40. So the last thing I picked up was the liquid lipstick set, which looks like this. These are the minis. It comes in Dazed, Bittersweet, and Hudson. So it's got the same packaging as the original full-size version, except for I do notice that the tops, this one has the Anastasia logo on it, and this one doesn't. So they look like that. This one is in the color Hudson, which is this one right here. This one is in the color Bittersweet, which is this one in the middle. So, and this one is called Dazed, which is a berry color. It's also what I'm wearing on my lips today. I like these. These are the same, as far as I can tell, these are the same formula as their originals. They're just in mini form, which is really cute. I believe Hudson and Bittersweet are new colors. I tried to look it up on their website and I couldn't find it. So these two are new, and then Dazed is the only repeat that they have from their original line. So I did notice one difference in the liquid lipstick, however. It's pretty much the same exact formula as the originals. However, so this one is a doe foot applicator. And I noticed on these ones, they are flat paddle applicators. So that's the only thing I don't like about this lipstick trio. I like the doe foot applicator because it applies a lot better and a lot smoother, and I feel like with the doe foot applicator I had to work a little bit harder to keep inside the lines and things like that. But otherwise, that's really my only complaint when it comes to the lipstick kit. This set goes for $25. If you've been wanting to try the Anastasia liquid lipsticks, then I think this would be a perfect set for you, considering how one lipstick is, I believe, $24. And so you're going to get to try 3 of them for $25, which is a good deal. They go on matte, and they're pretty transfer proof. Yeah, so nothing. It's really comfortable to wear. It doesn't feel like drying, like your lips are really tight. So I really like that. So I definitely recommend that set. And yeah, I think that's it. Overall, I think what I got in the holiday collection, I really wish I would have gotten the blush palette, but Ulta didn't have it. I don't know if they're gonna get it. I know this collection is already out online. It's been out on Anastasia's website for a while, and Sephora and Ulta just got it, I believe, Monday or Tuesday, and it will be in stores on the 15th, which is this Sunday. So if you're interested in any of these sets, I would highly recommend them. I'm very pleased with everything that I got, and I think if you've had your eye on the Subculture palette but been scared of the reviews, I would definitely give this one a try. I was very pleased with it for the most part. So I think that's all I have for you guys. Again, this is $25. The glow kit is $40, and the palette is $42. I would highly recommend all of these, and I'm very happy with them. If you got the Subculture palette and weren't happy with it, I would still give this one a try if you've been considering it. Like I said, the formula's a lot different from what I heard the Subculture palette was. It's a lot closer to the Modern Renaissance palette formula. So if you like that, I think you're going to really like this. And of course, their glow kits are always a win for me. They're perfect. Can't get, you know, I don't know. They're just perfect. And then again, and then the lipsticks, again, other than the applicator, is also another win for me, especially if you've been wanting to try Anastasia lipsticks and haven't wanted to bite the bullet on spending $24 on one. $25 on three, I think, is an amazing deal. I think that's all I have to say about those. So let's move on to the tutorial. Okay, so I already have my base and my eyeshadow primer on. What I'm going to do is take my Dermablend Loose Setting Powder in Original, and I'm going to take my Sigma E50 and use that to set my eyes. And then just to, in case I have any fallout, I'm going to take my Beauty Blender and I'll pat a little bit under my eyes as well. So for the star of the show is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism eyeshadow palette. This is part of their limited edition holiday collection. And this is the inside of it. And it comes with their usual double-ended brush that comes with the rest of their palettes. And I'm going to use a fluffier side. And I'm going to start with the color Unity. I'm getting a normal amount of fallout. I know that was a big issue with the Subculture palette. I didn't personally get that palette because those colors did not appeal to me. So I have no really comparison for that. With this one shade at least, it's acting like the Modern Renaissance palette. It's got a little fallout, but not too much. So now I'm going to go into Eden, which is this color right here. And again, I'm tapping it. This one has very minimal fallout, if any. I'm going to place that into the crease. I'm going to take a little bit bigger of a brush. I'm going to take my Morphe E27 and go into Eden. And blend that, there we go. Blend that into the crease. I'm feeling I'm having to dip into Eden more times than I would like to get the pigmentation I wanted. I don't really like that. Usually with my Anastasia palettes, I just have to dip in once and I'll get the pigmentation that I desire. But it's still a pretty color. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Saturn, which is this color. And I think I'm going to take this Sigma E25 and go into Saturn. Again, minimal fallout. So I'm just going to run that into the crease as well. This one's very pigmented. I think I'm going to go into Parallel, which is this chocolatey brown color. And I'm going to take this Sigma E45, dab into Parallel. Again, same as the other four, very minimal fallout. I'm going to start with tapping that on the outer corner. Has nice pigmentation. And now I'm going to slowly diffuse that into the crease. Ooh, less pigmented. I'm going to go back in with my Morphe E27 into Eden. I'm going to blend out those harsh edges. I feel like Parallel might be a little patchy. I don't know if you guys can tell right here in my eye. Colors kind of disappeared a little bit. It's not terrible, but it's there. You can definitely see it. I'm not noticing it with this eye because I have hooded eyes. This side kind of folds down a little bit farther. So that could be my problem. I don't know that I've ever noticed that issue before. But I'm not seeing the patchiness on this side, so I don't know how I feel about Parallel. It's kind of bothering me. But we're gonna keep moving. Okay. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and go in with a lid color. Try to go in with Parallel, or let's try to go in with Pyramid. So let's try it out without any glitter glue or anything right now and see how it performs on its own. So I'm just going to take a synthetic concealer brush, which is what I always take for shimmery metallic colors. I feel like I'm not picking up a lot with this. It's a little crumbly too. Let's see. It's pretty, but I think I'm definitely gonna need, let me try my finger. So this is what it looks like on my finger. It's a lot better with my finger. It's definitely applying a lot better using my finger and not a brush. You can also try laying down some glitter glue or maybe wetting your brush with a little Fix Plus or whatever setting spray you have. So now I'm going to go in with the brush that came with the kit. I'm going to go back into Parallel with the fluffy side. Just tap into there and I'm going to blend out the edges. Now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe E27. I'm going to take a mixture of Eden and Saturn. I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend out the crease one more time. Now I'm going to go in and line my lids and put on some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, so my lashes are on, so now we're going to go in and finish the lower lash line. I think I'm just going to smoke it out real quick and just take my Sigma E15 and go into Parallel and push that against the lower lash line. Now I'm going to take my Morphe E36 and take a mixture of Saturn and Eden and blend that out. I feel like Parallel kind of just blended away. Let me try packing a little bit more on. I feel like it kind of just blended away again, which is weird. But I think I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, so that's it for the eyes. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not sure what's going on with the color Parallel. It looks really pretty, and on this side, it didn't patch or blend away, but on this side of my eye and my lower lash line, it seemed to blend away, so that could be user error. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with it some more. But overall, I really, really like this palette. There's minimal fallout. Colors are pretty. Again, with the metallics, I always do it anyway, regardless of the brand or what. But I like to either go in my finger or go in with a little glitter glue on my brush and then pat it on top. But otherwise, everything was smooth. Everything blended out really nicely. And I'm really happy with it. So let's move on to the face. Now I'm going to go into the Sugar Glow Kit. Comes in a sleeve like this. And I think I'm going to take a combination of butterscotch and gumdrop. Try my fan brush. I'm just going to go in with my fan brush into butterscotch and gumdrop. Oh yeah, there it is. That's gorgeous. So, love this palette so much. The last thing I got was the liquid lipstick set. It looks like these. These are minis, and it comes in Dazed, Bittersweet, and Hudson. I'm going to start with Hudson, which is the lightest color. So there's Hudson. So, yep, hardly any transfer. So here is Bittersweet. Here is Dazed. So that is it for this review slash swatches slash tutorial video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click that like button down below and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Click that little notification bell on over here to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!